Hello and welcome back to Fair Weather Trains. I was scouring the internet the other day for some bits and pieces I needed and noticed when I was on the TMC website that they had another sale going on. So I thought it'd be rude not to try and take advantage. So I had a look through and picked myself up a Loco, and here she is. This is a Class 67 in the Railroad Plus range. I don't have any Railroad Plus Locos, so I thought it'd be interesting to have a look. It might turn out that I've taken one for the team, but we'll see. I'll just show the end of the box. Railroad Plus enhanced livery, DB Rail Class 67 Bobo called Royal Diamond, and DCC ready. Not that affects me. So I thought we'd have a look and see if this is worth the money. And I'll tell you what information I can find about it in case you're tempted. I should point out that this was £58. Might have been a few pence on top of that, but 58 quid. Is it worth 58 quid? Let's have a look. I think the Railroad Plus engines are generally old Lima bodies that have been touched up, and the noisy pancake motor has been replaced. This one I happen to know has got a 5-pole skew wound motor in it. I do like the livery of this. I don't have anything that looks like this. Let's just have a look at the instructions, see if they give you any information at all. I suspect it's just the usual generic Hornby stuff full of typos and referencing the wrong model. I wouldn't be surprised. Long life motor, lubrication, blah blah blah. Oh, fitted extras, removing the coupling. How to get the body off. That's a bit of a telltale sign that it's an old Lima. Just pulling at the sides. Lubrication, DCC, yeah. Usual gubbins. Let's see what we get in the box. So there's a fine selection of extra fitting pieces in there. It's a bit jumbled up, I can't really see what we've got. What's that? Ploughs for the front maybe? Various other bits and bobs, they are mentioned in the instructions. There's another bag here I think I saw. Oh, there we go. Etched nameplates. So as I said, this is called Royal Diamond. Yeah, they're quite nice. I probably won't fit them myself, but yeah, not bad. Right, let's get the actual star of the show out. Right. First thing I've got to say, this is not as heavy as a Lima Loco. I'm going to suggest that they have swapped the weight that used to be in Lima engines, a great big chunk of metal, with probably the DCC gubbins. I mean, it's not terribly light either, but it's not as heavy. But the livery looks really good. Yeah, decent paint job there. Flush windows, any cab detail? No. I don't know if they're separately fitted wipers though. And the front, the cables are just painted. This does have lights, but obviously not red ones, as they are just a piece of plastic. It does have the overhead wires markings. Bit of paint to the usual fuel tanks or whatever. There's the name there, Royal Diamond. What's it say underneath? See if I can get that. that's too small, but maybe on the bigger screen I'll be able to see what that says. But yeah, nicely applied livery, not a great deal of separately fitted parts, flush glazing, plastic non-sprung buffers, not that bothers me in the slightest. It's not a bad looker, is it really? So I don't have a 67. And nice roof detail. In fact, although that's only plastic, that's actually quite convincing. Maybe it's because it's silver, but that is actually quite convincing. And the exhaust system there looks pretty good. So I imagine this is just a Lima body shell that they've touched up somehow. Let's have a look at the couplings. Is that NEM or not? It does tell you how to take them off, but I didn't look at it properly, so I don't know whether that's a NEM coupling. Yeah, that hook's a bit pathetic, look. Yeah. I think the best description I can give that hook there is limp. Very limp. But the bogies are okay, got a nice bit of relief on them. At least it's not the humongous Lima coupling that sticks out about 4 foot. That's at least it's better than that. Now, what have we got in the way of driving wheels? Not that bogie. No, so no driving wheels there. Must be this end then, I hope. Oh yeah, traction tyre on that one. Yeah, so those 4, well that bogie is the driving bogie. Now is there pickups on these? I would certainly hope so. Yes, I think you can just see them in there. Yeah, so it must be all-wheel pickup and just the front bogie is driver. Now, I would take the top off of this, but I don't want to do that just yet. Maybe I'll do that in a future video, have the top off this and off a Lima one and compare them. This does have lights, as I think I've already mentioned. And 5-pole skew wheel motor, DCC ready, so those bits are all an upgrade from the Lima stuff. But I must say, I'm quite impressed with that grille on the top. That does look pretty good. Doesn't look plasticky at all, does it? Whereas the black one there, that is a bit. But the paint job and everything's really good. Really nice. Yeah, no extra detail fitted parts there around the doors or anything, but I guess using a 3-foot rule they look alright. I do think the front looks a bit, what's the word, bare, because you can see that that's just a bit of moulding, can't you, or a bit of, maybe even just a bit of paint. And maybe it'd look better with a fitted detail on there. Square buffers, I say plastic square buffers. And there you can see the telltale Lima clips for getting the body off. I mean, I shouldn't really complain, it's nice just to be able to lift the body off. Rather than a million screws and then all the bogies fall out or whatever. But yeah, you know what, I don't think that's too bad. At least looks wise. Right, let's stick it on the track and see if it even works. Now, I've not run this in yet at all. This will be its first movements, if it moves. Let's give it some juice. that's a good sign. Well, it's working. Let's see if we can pick up the lights. Yep. But no red lights on the back. Yeah, so it has directional lighting as well. Just no rear lights, which I guess is not so important. And I think straight out of the box, that's pretty good. Should also point out that something else they've removed from Lima locos is the noise, because I don't think that's too bad considering that's not even been running. I think on the track there, that looks quite good, doesn't it? I think so. So anyway, that was just a quick look at this. I did look previously on YouTube before this arrived to see whether there was loads of videos about it, hoping not to find one that absolutely trashed it, and there wasn't much on there. So this video might help you decide whether you would buy one of these or not. As I say, they're 58 quid currently on TMC. I don't know what the postage is because I bought another load of stuff with it, so I got free postage. So what would it be, 4 quid? So is that worth 62 quid? Apparently, according to TMC, the RRP is 96, but I have seen them for sale for over 100 in the past, probably mainly on eBay. And they've also got some other Railroad Plus engines for sale. But I think this one was the cheapest one. Not necessarily the best, but the cheapest one. I do know that some of the Railroad Plus ones don't even have lights, so this one is a bit of a more serious upgrade, I think. So there we go. That's the Hornby Railroad Plus Class 67 called Royal Diamond. Oh, and the R number is R30178. Railroad Plus enhanced livery, brand new, 58 quid, probably worth it, isn't it? Right, thanks for watching, see you in the next one, cheers for now, bye.